Miscellaneous music then.
You start with some miscellaneous music?
Oh, I like that. I see that popped up on the screen because this was a really good album. Let's start there.
Yeah.
We can definitely start there. Tyler.
Yeah, let's start with Tyler.
Tyler, the creator, out here creating
Call me
shit.
If you get lost.
Hey man, I called this shit on air last week. He dropped some bars on the little "Call Me If You Get Lost" phone number. You know what I'm saying? I seen a tweet. He was like, "Call it again, see if something new happened or whatever." You feel me? So, I'm thinking I might call it. I might not. I don't know. Should I call it? Should I call it?
Read out.
Should I call it?
He got something new for us?
I don't know if he got something new for us, man. Let me see.
Are you found?
What's the phone number again? Let
you
me
a lost
find
nigga?
The phone number again.
Are you a lost nigga?
Let's see.
Let's see what we can.
This is playing shit from the album now?
Yeah.
Nah. All right, cool. There you go. There you go. All right. So now that the album's out, you get that. Cool. Thanks, Tyler.
Yeah. Now that the album's out, you get more bars from
What is this? What is this, Tyler's sixth album, I think?
Ooh,
really good
project. Fifth or sixth?
Really good project.
Fifth or sixth?
Really good project.
It is definitely a good project in my eyes. But I want to let you know it is his 1, 2, 3, 4.
You know, the funny thing about it is when we were talking about like all the heavy hitters coming and dropping albums and looking for like all the big names to be dropping albums this year, like for some reason Tyler dropping an album was not on my radar.
That's because Tyler's quiet with his releases, but Tyler quietly releases every 2 years consistently,
which is crazy because like he literally just been he's been dropping a couple of like loosies. You feel me? And I didn't really pay too much attention because I wasn't really expecting nothing to come out of it. You feel me? But I'm like,
I knew something was gonna with his last single that he put out that had DJ Drama all over it.
That's when he announced it. But he had dropped like something with Coca-Cola earlier this year, and like another record or something.
He's been active.
Yeah, you feel me? So I'm like, okay, maybe I should pay attention to the breadcrumbs a little bit more. But after Igor, and the Grammy that he won with that, and we talked about this last week. Tyler's one of those people where it's like every album you're gonna get a little bit of a different direction and a little bit of a different perspective or a different offering from him as an artist. And I think that just continuing to find little ways to tweak his style and to tweak his sound has been really, really dope, especially with the last like couple of albums, like as far as like in a string, like his sound, his music, it's the progression that he's making is just, I love it.
I
love it.
To go off of that, the growth, and not just his rhymes, but also his production is nice, and the features on this album were presently surprising. I really like when artists do this. When artists do this and they're good at it. When they don't list the features and you just go into a song blind and somebody pops out on it and you're just like, shit. Yeah, okay. I wasn't expecting that. And it'd be fire, and it just changes your perception. Especially when you're looking at a track listing. A lot of people tend to just jump to the features or jump to something. If they see a feature of an artist they like, they'll just jump to it and they'll listen to the album out of order, which might kill. You don't really get the sonics.
And the ambiance of what they're trying to build. Yeah, definitely. I noticed like a lot of artists are going towards that method lately, as far as not listing the features and like in any way, you feel me? Except if you like open up the credits and shit like that on these DSPs
Yeah.
and shit like that. But like even on like when people drop the track list and shit like that, they'll be like, all right, the track list is there, but they'll like blur out the features, or you won't even be able to see them at all, or they won't be listed until you actually hear the album, like you said. Like, and you know
Yeah.
what's crazy? I just looked that stat up that you said that Tyler quietly drops every 2 years. He literally does drop every 2 years. I'm
Every
lit.
2 years, yeah.
I'm looking at his track at his discography. It's
hmm
literally every 2 years without fail.
21, 19, 17, 15, 13,
Yeah,
and like 11,
13,
right?
11, and 2009.
Yeah. Every 2 years, quietly.
Every 2 years. Yeah, every 2 years. That's crazy. I didn't even think about it, bro. Like I really didn't. He posted this video that I think it was on Thursday night, the night that the album dropped, and he thanked Westside Gunn for making him want to rap again.
hmm
And because I'm thinking about it, like, damn, after Igor, like he really was only on like two albums, but they were like super hip hop albums. The West Side Gun, Pray for Paris, and then he was on um God damn it, it just left me. What was the other album that Tyler was on that year?
Uh,
He was on Pray for Paris.
um,
Freddie Gibbs. Freddie Gibbs. He was on Alfredo.
he was on Alfredo because he
Yeah,
gassed
he was
that
on
shit.
Alfredo. Something to rap about. That was the song.
Yeah.
So, but okay. Call me if you get lost. Let's let's
Call me
let's
if you
let's
get
get all the way
lost.
into it. Let's get all the way into it
Let's
because
go.
we've been talking about Tyler like thus far, but we haven't really dived into the album. Let's dive into the album.
Let's go.
Let's
So it
dive
is
into
an
the album.
album. It is a Gangsta Grills album.
Yes. So
Which
that
one?
assumption that
Start
you
like
made,
like
you were
start
right. That's
starts
that's
off.
dope.
Starts off. That's dope.
Mm-hmm.
It's a whole album hosted by DJ Drama. Um, Tyler checked that off of his list apparently
Quality
because he
weird street
retweeted.
music
Yeah, he retweeted his old tweet back
from like
in like
2011 or
two.
something. I think.
Yeah, when he said that he really wants a Gangsta Girls album one day, and he never got it. So now
Mm-mm.
he's
He
able
said,
to.
"I want a Gangster Grill so fucking bad, a
Yeah,
Gangster Grills mixtape."
yeah.
And then he corrected that and said, "Album, fuck it, done, it's out."
hmm
I
That's
said,
dope.
"That's hard,
That's
bro."
dope. That's hard. That's hard to manifest that and get that done. But let's get into it. He starts off the album with Sir
Baudelaire.
Baudelaire. Baudelaire.
Baudelaire, Sir Baudelaire. I
Yeah.
am a fucking sucker. I'm a
hmm
fucking sucker for a series of unfortunate events. That book, those little stories, those tales and shit. Like I don't know what it is, bro, but from like whatever the fuck in school, I don't even remember what grade I was in when we read one of those fucking series of unfortunate events books. But like
yeah.
as soon as I read that shit, I was hooked. I love the Netflix show, all of that shit. The album has a series of unfortunate events theme, especially when it comes to like the visuals that he's been putting together, and you know the promotional materials and shit like that. The
Mhm.
the brown sugar salmon video where he's on the train and he's like, "Yo, what are the specials? Y'all got the brown sugar salmon and then something else." And they're like, "Oh, we just ran out of the brown sugar salmon. I'm so sorry." And he's like, "Oh, okay, cool. Well, I'll get the other thing." And then they're like, "Oh, you know what? We just ran out of that too." Okay. And it's just everything is just like everything that you want to do is unavailable or unattainable or da 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 da. It's just some weird ass shit. So I like that he
Mhm.
went that route with just as far as the theme around like the visuals in
This
essence,
album.
because it makes sense when you listen to the records and shit. It just all really comes together. And for to
Yeah.
start with the Sir Baudelaire shit, you feel me, going into Corso, and then like you said, the features that pop up on this fucking album.
Yeah.
42 Doug is the first person that we hear outside of Tyler, the creator, and outside of DJ Drama.
Yep.
And that shit is a motherfucking banger. Like,
And 42 Doug's voice stands out very
mhm.
much. It's very distinct. So as soon as he comes on, you're like, oh shit, that's Doug.
that's Doug. Right. Like
Yeah,
there's no second guessing. There's no wondering like, oh, okay, who is this or who da da da. Nah. You know exactly who you're listening to as soon as these motherfuckers come on. Like you know exactly what it
yeah.
is.
And I like that he brought everybody into his world.
Mm-hmm.
Every one of his
Oh yeah,
features he
Tyler's
brought
good for that.
into his world. He
Tyler's
didn't
good for that.
tailor he didn't tailor any beat or any production to his feature. He just like brought them in and built something around what they both can do,
Mm-hmm.
which made the production that much better. Lemonhead is proof of that. You wouldn't
Yeah.
think to hear a 42 Doug and a Tyler the Creator on the same track. As well as going into the next track, What's Your Name? Featuring NBA Youngboy and Ty. Hey dog.
What is your name? What do you bring? Yeah. I think that I got what you need and I'm willing to do anything that you please.
This is such a big look for NBA Youngboy.
It's a real big
Like
look for young boy.
oh my god, I say it all the time because Youngboy should be one of the biggest artists. He really should. He has all the young kids on lock. He just doesn't play the media circus, so he doesn't get any promotion, push, publicity, anything.
None of that.
So for him to be on this Tyler the Creator project and to be on this song, not just like some other song, but like a song that could be a single, like that's a big look.
I
That's a
agree.
big look, and it's a good song
I
too.
thought that he killed this verse. It's a great song. Just dog.
NBA
And
Young
then like
Boys to
I
Men.
wonder NBA Young Boys to Men. Stop it.
A fucking nut, nigga.
That's hella funny. But he did his motherfucking thing on that record. I am 100% satisfied with him putting NBA YoungBoy on that joint, and like me, like not really. Not to say that NBA don't make songs like this. He does. He does make songs like this, but the fact that it's like an undeniable pop R&B rap record that you are going to hear whether you like it or not. Like when NBA YoungBoy goes on his albums and he might do a song or two for a lady, you feel me, every now and again, you feel me? No. You're going to hear this Tyler joint. You're going to hear this. And you're not going to get away from it. So it is what it is. Come on, dog. Come on, man. Like this shit crazy. How do I say this? Lil Wayne.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh yeah, after Lumberjack.
Bother me unless you're ordering. I'm on the beach, I got my feet out, and I stay on my feet. The corner beat, I'm on a deep route. Just throw the ball to me, throw all the zine.
Before you even get to Lil Wayne, pause it. Stop. Before you even get to Lil Wayne, after coming off of the single Lumberjack that he dropped, when the initial instrumentation of that beat comes out and you hear them flutes, oh, you know it's something epic. You know, and then that sample, that oh man, you know it's something epic. And then that beat one is just that's I don't know, that's a vibe. That whole song is a vibe. Just that beat is a vibe. I want that beat just to listen to on loop. I'm not gonna lie.
Just to throw it on. You feel me?
That shit is hard.
I feel you. It's a dope record. It's a dope beat. The sample is crazy. The flip, you feel me? I just feel like anybody that's tripping on Lil Wayne this year or ignoring Lil Wayne or acting like Lil Wayne is not on a fucking tear is crazy. Cause I saw people that was tripping about Lil Wayne being on that top 10 rappers of the 2021 list or whatever. And if you've paid attention to the work that he's put in this year, this nigga's going crazy.
Yeah, he's dropping verses. I mean, that's Wayne though. I feel like he might be re-inspired. Maybe some of the young niggas didn't caught his attention.
And I think that's what it is.
You know what I mean?
I definitely think that's what it is. I think niggas like Polo, You feel me? I think niggas like Polo done got
Lil
him going. You
Baby.
feel me? Yeah, Jack Harlow even. You feel me? I'm not gonna front on Jack. You feel me? Like he fucks with
Yeah.
like Wayne fucks with Jack. So I'm not gonna
Yeah.
act like because I don't fuck with Jack, he couldn't be an inspiration to somebody to be like, oh nigga, that was crazy, nigga. Let me see what I can do with it. You feel me? Like, come
Yeah.
on. Stop playing. Stop playing.
Yeah, Wayne been snapping. So when he jumped on the Hot Wind Blows, yeah, that shit was hard. Like
That shit went crazy. That shit was hard.
that shit.
Tyler has some really dope joints on here. You feel me? Lemonhead. You feel me? That lumberjack shit go crazy. We're talking about the hot wind blows. You feel me? With Wayne.
I love Massa.
Massa go crazy. I was gonna say Massa
Yes.
and Manifesto, the Odd Future joint. With,
Oh
bruh,
yes.
niggas was going crazy on there. Niggas was going crazy.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Right now, today, my favorite song is Sweet. I Thought You Wanted to Dance.
I fucking love that song. Oh, I didn't think
that's like my favorite song right now, bro.
So I didn't think you was gonna like that song too much, but I really
You didn't think I was gonna like that?
Nah, I didn't. I don't know why. I was like, this is my jam.
No. Listen.
That shit go crazy.
I'm gonna drop you off.
My God, that beat, bro. Like,
yeah. Let's see. I really like Wilshire.
Okay, talk to me about that because that's like a 10-minute song. What is that song about?
That song is about his homeboy.
Because I think I know what that song is about.
So
okay,
his homie got a girl, right?
Okay,
and he
want to fuck with the girl,
hoes,
right?
but he want to fuck with the bitch, yeah. And the bitch want to fuck with him too, but he know that's the homie, so he got to dub the homie to fuck with her, and that's where he at right now with it.
Is that what he's talking about on the? Because I feel like that story starts earlier on the album. Like there's a skit where he's like, "Tell him something," like da 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 da, but it's not on that song. Is that on?
I know what you're talking about.
Wait, I think that might be on the beginning of Sweet. It's this. It's on this. This is the beginning of that Wilshire song. Because this is the scenario. He's painting the picture, right? Okay. I knew I wasn't tripping.
Yeah, so in Wilshire, she fuck with the homie, and he trying to fuck with her and everything, but you feel like that's gonna be a fucked up situation. And
I ain't gonna hold you. The first time I heard that song, I wasn't sure if he was talking about a love triangle with a woman or a love triangle with a man.
I thought no, so I was confused about that too. I've listened to this album like 4 times already. So and I've listened to that song in particular like probably 7 times.
It's like a 10-minute song, right? It's like a 10, like an 8-minute, 9-minute.
It's like
song?
7 minutes.
Yeah.
It's like 7 or 8 minutes.
Shit go crazy.
Yeah, but
it's vivid.
And it's a story.
It's
yeah,
vivid.
yeah. And so like at the beginning of it, it kind of sounded a little foggy, but it gets straightened out like. Because a couple of his words sound like he's saying like he want to hold hands with the dude, but it's really not. He's not saying that. He's talking about the bitch. But Tyler played with that shit though. Anyway,
he does.
So he blurs lines.
He's definitely good.
He good for that. But Wilshire is a pretty good song. I like that. Of course, Juggernaut. Juggernaut is probably the standout song on this.
Uzi and P. Skateboard P. Skateboard P. Niggas said I seen niggas say that Skateboard P had the best verse on the album.
He might have. He might have. He might have.
Said
that
Pharrell got
Skateboard P was tripping. He was tripping. I'm not gonna lie. He was tripping hard. He said he caught the Lambo just to catch some dust.
That was us.
And I'm running beats like you're running cleats, man. Come to me, you want sun to see this eternity flawless a double V. What troubles me is you couple me with these subtle fleas trying to double D.
I can't really.
Yeah. His pocket, he was just in.
They just got the close picture of the sun surface. That was us. Got the LaFerrari part that bitch just for one purpose, catching dust.
That nigga said he copped it just to park it so it could catch some dust.
Bruh. This shit hard. This shit hard.
That nigga was tripping. That beat go crazy.
Mm-hmm. No, that Juggernaut beat is hard.
Yeah.
Blessed is dope. Uzi came with it.
And there's
I think
not
he
one
was
song
sending
on here I
shots.
don't like.
I think he was sending shots at one of the ASAP niggas on Rise. I think ASAP. Which one is it? 12E? Nas? One of them niggas.
I'm not sure.
One of them niggas.
It's like
One of them niggas
20
like
ASAP niggas.
they be fake going back and forth and not really going back and forth type shit. You feel me? So I'm like, oh, okay, cool, very interesting. There you go.
Very interesting. But
Very
overall,
interesting. Overall,
16 tracks.
16 records, clocks in just
it was
under
longer.
an hour.
It was longer than Igor.
Was it?
Igor's what, 9 tracks?
Igor's
10
like
tracks?
30 minutes. Igor's 40. Igor's 39 minutes. 40. Igor's 12 songs and
12
just under
songs,
40 minutes.
Yeah. And so he gave
So this
us
one's 16
here.
songs, just about an hour, 52 minutes or so.
And it's the complete opposite of Igor, to where Igor was mainly singing and a little bit of rapping. This
one is mainly rapping, just a little bit. Like Sweet is probably the closest that you get to that Igor sound. You feel me?
Yes, and I thought Sweet might have been left off of Igor.
Maybe.
It sounds like it gives me the Igor vibe.
Well, if you think about it, the Igor album, he does that thing where there's a song and he transitions into like another element of that song or a different, like a shorter, you feel me, record. You feel me? And that's what this is. Because like I think on Igor, he has the Gone Thank You song, and then there's a couple of little mashups on there. So yeah. No. So yeah, that was the closest to that. Fuck it, man. 4.5.
4.5?
I'm gonna give it a 4.5. I don't know what would constitute or make me push something over that ledge to say 5.
I'll go there. It's a 5.
You know, I'm like, I don't know what it is that'll do that for me, but 4.5.
I'm a Tyler stan though. Like I like Tyler. He won me over very, 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 very early in Odd Future when he was eating cockroaches and rhyming on the stool. In that Yonkers video.
Yep. From the
I was like,
Bastard album,
I was like,
right?
yeah. I was like, oh, this kid is nasty. And he was just rapping. And
was that the Bastard?
Like,
no, I think that was Goblin. I think that was Goblin.
That was that
was
I think
Goblin.
that was Bastard. Was it?
I don't know. You tell me.
Goblin. It was Goblin.
Oh, okay.
It was from Goblin. Yeah. But yeah. I like Tyler. I like his creativity. I like his output. I like his growth. I give this a 5. Igor was a 5 in my eyes, and I say he followed it up and gave us another one. It is early, but I stand on it.
Tyler with a classico.
I stand on it.
Tyler with a classico. Good album, great album. Saucy shit, man.
We might have to rank the best album so far.